Hala, brownout na naman.
Good morning, I am Ram Ashli, our Capiral, and I am to discuss our circuit here. So we start with 4.5 volts of battery, runs through this wire, splits into parallel, so split amperage, constant voltage. So sa taas dito, meron lang naman tayong isang resistor. While dito sa baba, meron tayong second resistor, and then once nagpass na yung current sa kanya, mag-split na naman into a parallel. So split amperage, constant voltage. However, dito sa taas, meron tayong nakarun na dalawang resistor into a series. So mag-split sila, maghati sila ng voltage. So mag-fuse into this junction, fuse ito into this junction, and then full voltage, full amperage, dadaloy dito sa R6 natin. Now, yung R6 natin, ito yung most crucial bulb natin kasi it connects this upper part into this positive end of the battery and yung lower part into the negative end of the battery. Now, once nag-run na yung current natin, dito, meron na naman tayong junction, splits into a parallel. So, mag-split yung amperage, constant voltage. However, dito sa baba na naman ulit, meron naman tayong dalawang resistor na under series. So, maghahati sila ng voltage. Dito naman sa taas, constant yung voltage nung apat na nakaparallel, pero naghahati sila ng amperage. So, mag-fuse, and then diretso na sa negative end ng battery natin. Now, yung bulbs natin, we have the voltage and amperage. So, makompute natin kung ano yung resistance values ng bawat bulbs natin. No, sa concepts pa lang, alam naman natin na yung pinakamas magliliwanag na, considering na, say, pare-pareho yung resistance values ng bulbs natin, mas magliliwanag yung R6 kasi full voltage, 4.5 volts, and full amperage. Yung amperage hindi pa natin alam sa ngayon, pero pag kinompute natin, given yung resistance values nga ng bawat bulb natin, and sinimplify natin yung circuit, malalaman natin kung ano yung amperage na dumadaloy dito. So, paano ba natin simplify yung circuit natin? So, mag-start tayo dito, yung naka-series natin. Pag-fuse natin, and then yung pinag-fuse natin, at saka ito, pag-fuse ulit natin. Pero, we need to consider kung paano ba natin ina-add yung resistance values natin. Siyempre, yung series, pag-add lang natin, and then yung parallel, meron tayong formula para doon. So, meron na tayong, iti-take na natin to as 1. So, meron na naman tayong series, pag-fuse, parallel, pag-fuse. So, we take this as 1 resistor. So, ito, isang single resistor lang. Dito na tayo sa baba. Series, pag-fuse, parallel, pag-fuse. So, nakaparallel yung dalawa. Pag-fuse ulit natin, meron tayong 1, 2, 3 resistors taking into consideration. So, doon pwede natin isolve yung total resistance or pagsamahin natin into 1. So, meron tayong total resistance, total voltage, Ang gagawin na lang natin nun is isa-solve natin yung total amperage or total current. So, from there, mag-work tayo pataas. Pwede na natin ma-solve yung voltage and amperage nung bawat uh, resistance, bawat bulb natin. So, syempre, mag-work tayo pataas yung mga naka-fuse, uunahin natin and then hanggang makuha na natin yung values ng bawat bulb natin. Now, for a more detailed look on the values and how we simplify the circuit, pwede natin i-pause yung video, shown yung values right here. So now, alam na natin yung concept behind our circuit and kung ano yung values ng bawat bulbs natin. Tignan naman natin kung ano yung mangyayari pag say napundi yung isang bulb natin or yung kung ilang ng bulb yan. Ano bang mangyayari sa circuit natin?
Hi, so we're going to discuss about scenario number 1, and it is composed of 4 parts as R8 as our 1.1, R9 for 1.2, R10 for 1.3, and R11 for 1.4. So, to begin with our discussion, let's start when we remove the bulb na nasa R8. So, kapag ni-remove natin yung nasa R8, yung bulb nito, walang mangyayaring effect or hindi sobrang mapapaliwanag yung mga other bulbs na kasama dito kasi konti lang ang mabibigay or mabibigay nitong current sa iba. Kaya, mananatili na or mag-stay na hindi iilaw or mahina ang liwanag ng mga ibang bulb.
In part 2 of scenario 1, R8 and R9 were removed. The effect of this act will still be the same when R8 resistor only was removed. The effect of this act will still be not exactly visible in the naked eye. Since in this part of circuit, the average ampere that was flowed or distributed in this area was too small, that even when we add the average ampere of the two resistor that was removed, it's still the impact will still be not visible. It will not even strengthen or intensify the luminance that was emitted in the other bulbs in the other bulbs in this circuit.
So, nasa part 3 na tayo ng scenario number 1. Natanggal na ang R8, R9 at R10. Ang visible light na may emit ng R11 ay hindi pa rin ganun kalakas. Similarly to R7 at R12. It is because kulang pa rin ang voltage na paghahatian ng R7 at ng R11. Dahil naka-series ang R7 sa R12, magkukulang or pa rin ang ipapasang voltage ng R6 para mapailaw ang tatlong to.
So, after the scenario 1.1 to 1.3, we already know that if we remove the R8, no one will be affected in the parallel series. As we remove both R8 and R9, the voltage they receive is still constant, same goes as we remove the three resistors, the R8, R9, and R10. The R11 is still in a parallel circuit and equal voltage to R12 plus R7. As for the scenario 1.4, what will happen if we remove the four resistors, which are the R8, R9, R10, and R11. So as you can see, ang apat na yan ay naka-parallel circuit, which means they receive an equal voltage. As we remove those four parallel resistors, the R8, R9, R10, R11 at the same time or at the same manner, magpo-form ng series circuit ang R6, R7, and R12. Magkakaroon sila ng equal current at mag-increase naman ang current and voltage na marireceive ng R1 to R5. And among those resistors, ang R7, R6, and R12 ang pinakamaliwanag, at the same time yung series ng R3 and R5 ang pinakamalabo considering that they receive an equal amount of current but maghati yung voltage nila.
Dun sa scenario number 2, gagamit kami ng mga numerical values to support it. So, ano nga ba mangyayari pag tinanggal natin yung R2 dun sa circuit? So, first of all, pag titignan natin closely or pinadali natin yung circuit na yung R3 hanggang R5, pag pinadali natin is naka-series lang siya within R2. So, meaning pag tinanggal natin yung R2, mawalan din ang connection for R2 to R5. Moving forward dun sa figure 2, makikita natin na pag tinanggal natin yung R2, yan na yung magiging bago nating circuit. Wherein walang nagbago dun sa iba. Then, continue lang natin yung pagpapadali dun sa circuit natin. Wherein makukuha natin yung total resistance which is
18.77 ohms.
yung total voltage natin which is 4.5 volts and yung total current natin which is 0.24 amperes. So, kung titignan natin sa figure 4, magiging constant lang dun is yung IT. Kasi we all know in a series circuit na yung current is constant. Then, substitute lang natin yung mga values nila para makuha natin yung voltage ng R1, tsaka R6, tsaka ng RB. So, yung R1 tsaka R6 is magkakaroon ng 2.11 volts. Then, yung RB naman is magkakaroon ng 0.28 volts. Then, with that being said, yung EB, magiging equal din siya dun sa voltage ng EA, which also means na magiging equal din siya dun sa voltage ng E8, E9, E10, tsaka 11. Kasi magiging parallel within a parallel lang siya. Then, dun sa case naman ng R7 tsaka R12 is mababago kasi from a parallel, magiging series siya. Pero makukuha natin na voltage na is
0.14 volts.
So, yun na. Nakuha na natin lahat ng voltage. So, balik tayo dun sa video. So, makikita natin sa video na R1 tsaka R6 is magkaparehas ng liwanag. Then, that proves dun sa calculation natin wherein meron silang 2.11 volts parehas. Tapos, susunod na maliwanag dun is yung R8 hanggang R11. Then, lastly, yung pinakamadilim is yung R7 hanggang R12.
So ano namang mangyayari kung napundi yung R6 natin? Sabi ko nga kanina, ito yung pinaka-crucial na bulb natin. Kasi kinoconnect niya itong upper part doon nga sa positive end and itong lower part dito sa negative end. So pag nawala to, napundi to, wala nang magko-connect doon sa positive and negative end kasi putol na tong connection nito. So ang mangyayari is mamamatay yung buong circuit natin kasi hindi na nga complete yung buong circuit natin.
With these, we could say that the Microelectrum's guardians are successful in defeating the physics laboratory midterm exam boss. As a result, they are going to pass this course subject this semester.
Thank you, ang babait ninyo,